as you can see, Year 3, it's been snowing. One of the things you may want to do on your timetable today is have some fun in it. Like I've just had an epic fail over a jump this morning. Right, while I just sit up and get my composure, and we can talk about some of the rest of the learning that's on the timetable for today. We know it's been great fun at the weekend. I bet lots of you got out and done silly things like I've just done. And so, today we know that some of you are likely to want to go out in the snow and play. Oh, another guest appearance by Darcy the dog. And so we've made some allowances for that in the timetable today. Children who are in school today aren't starting till 10 o'clock. So there's going to be one less lesson on the home learning for you today. So there's no maths on it today because there's no maths for the children in school. Secondly, we've made some of the other tasks just maybe a touch easier today. So I'm going to go through the tasks, and it's up to you how it fits with your day today, which ones you maybe choose to do or not. But there's still plenty of home learning. If you're stuck inside, you're getting a bit bored. So spelling this week, we're learning all about something called contractions. Those are words where we put two words together and use an apostrophe to shorten them. So for example, do not becomes don't. It's a PowerPoint today, so it's quite light touch anyway, where it explains for you what to do and there's no writing anyway. If you don't do that activity today, it'd be great if you did that activity as your first spelling activity in the week as it introduces the learning. So maybe you'll end up doing that one tomorrow. Literacy, we're doing a 1 week story this week about a boy who has a bit of a World War II adventure. And today we were thinking about the character, and the video that's posted on the website is a picture for us to think about who the character is. If you wanted to simplify the task a bit today, you could always do that, watch the video, but talk about it, think about it, and maybe not record it. But there is still a sheet if you uploaded, if you wanted to write your ideas down, because you will need those ideas on Wednesday. The foundation task today was the task we wanted you to send in. Quite excited about this. Last year we had a lady called Mrs. Nicholson, not my TA, but she's related, come into school and answer some questions about what it was like to be a child in World War II. And she can't come into school this year, but she has agreed that if we send her some questions, we can video her answers. And on Friday, hopefully there'll be a video of her talking about being a child in the war, which would be really interesting for us to learn, first-hand experience, and also give you some ideas for your diary writing maybe next week about what it was like to be an evacuee. So today, this afternoon, if you could maybe email some questions to your teachers to ask somebody about World War II, and we will choose some of the best when we've read their email replies to send to Mrs. Nicholson. If you don't do that today, it's a really important task this week, so try and make sure you get that done tomorrow, because we need to give time to film the response instead. She wasn't an evacuee, so it's no good saying what was it like to be an evacuee, but she did have evacuee children come and live in the area she lived, and they also had American soldiers come and live, billeted with them. That meant live with them. That was while the Americans and the British Army got ready to go back into Europe towards the end of the war. So there were lots of American soldiers in the country, a bit like you may have seen on the Spywatch video. If you're just after something a bit to do with World War II, an extra thing that's on the timetable for this week, there is a programme called Spywatch. That was a children's educational programme about World War II some time back, but we still watch it in school, and children in school have really enjoyed watching it. It's 10 episodes long and they're about 20 minutes each, but they are all uploaded to YouTube, so you could always watch some of those. It would give you a bit more of an idea about being an evacuee. It's also an exciting story about catching a spy. I don't think all evacuees got to do that, but it's certainly worth giving it a watch. I'm going to get up off my bottom's a bit cold sat on this snowy hill now, and get on with my day. Hope you enjoy your day, maybe a bit of work and a bit of play all mixed in together, and I look forward to seeing some of what you've been up to. No doubt we'll get to see pictures of snowmen and all sorts. Bye for now.